Welcome, welcome, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna, and welcome. I'm so excited to It's All About the Mouse. This is a monthly YouTube hop where this is our inspiration, the Festival of Arts at Epcot. And it is also Follow Sketch February with Sandy, the state goddess. And here is our sketch. It's a 2-page layout. And I am so super excited today. Okay, right away I'm grabbing out background papers, and I didn't really super have an idea, and I was a little bit worried about this 2-page sketch. So I'm thinking rainbows, because if you saw in in that picture, there are rainbows there in front of the is it planet Earth? That's not right. Spaceship Earth, the Epcot symbol thing, ball. So I'm like, okay, here's some like mixed media kind of looking, and then I find this piece of paper by Scrapbook Generation, and it was like, ding ding ding, look at that. Does that not look like that Spaceship Earth? Oh my gosh. And you could argue, well, and it's rainbow colored, so not only do we have the effect of the Spaceship Earth, but we also have the rainbow colors in there. So that was a winner. It's a circle. It's going behind. And then I trimmed down my photos. The photos on this layout they're not in the normal like 4x6 or 4x4 or 3x4. So I just kind of went with what the picture dictated, and it really worked out well. These Disney photos were perfect. So this is the Seven Dwarfs ride. My pictures are not great. You will see in the close-ups at the end, you'll be able to see there. You know, some are blurry and you can't, there's like light shining off of us, but this is a great way to document these photos. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what everybody else does with not only the sketch for Follow Sketch February, but also the inspiration photo for All About the Mouse. So, when I do cover up that circle, I mean, there's going to cover up a lot of it, but you can see in the sketch, a lot of it is covered up, but you still get the effect of all the bright paper. So, in case you can't tell, I'm super excited about this layout. So there's a picture of myself and Jillian, my oldest. We have a picture of everybody in the I guess it's a train. And then there's a picture of like Snow White and the dwarfs at the end. And there's also a picture, we got the photo pass where we got a picture of us going down. My youngest daughter realizes missing from that photo. We had to take two different train cars, whatever. She got to be the single rider that time, so we took turns. So that paper that's the circle is Scrapbook Generation. From the same line, there are cut aparts that are hearts and stars. So here are all my hearts that I've cut out ahead of time. That tag is also there's a sheet of tags with the collection. So I've cut that out, and you can see in the sketch that there's just lines for journaling. And when I came across this tag, I'm like, well, it's just got to go there. So that's perfect. Now, my biggest issue with this whole layout was the title. So this Scrapbook Generation, this collection comes with these tags that all have letters on them. And there's an and, I think there's a couple ands. And I have made several layouts with this, and funny enough, I've used every single F. I can tell you that ahead of time. So I'm trying, not that I needed F for Disney, but try to find words. I was going obvious, Disney. Nope. But I thought about putting letters onto what was missing, like the S and the N, except for they're next to each other. So I thought that looked weird. So now I'm going to go for dwarfs, and I will go through all those letters, find a whole bunch of yellow ones. But if you remember, I don't have an S because Disney has an S and I don't have an S for Disney. So that's not really, I mean, I don't have an F, so it can't be dwarf. And the A is like sitting right in front of me, and it took me the whole time to find it. But I'm like, ooh, maybe I can find every letter in yellow. That would be super. But that's what I got. So then I'm going to go find something else. And there is, I don't know if anybody else, well, I'm sure somebody else has. So, like, there are things on Google, like, you can put in to make words for you out of the letters that you have. And so I found like a Scrabble site and I came up with, here, no, before that, I'm trying to make Magic Kingdom. And would you believe there's no G? So there goes that. Because Magic Kingdom actually has two G's. But anyway, and this is why the video is 12 minutes long, because half of it was with trying to figure out the title. So I put these letters into like a title maker thing. Joy and mirth I came up with, and my dear hubby that will give input at times, and I appreciate him for all his input, said, yeah, that's not a Disney title. So here's where I'm just pulling out the vowels, just to say, what kind of vowels do I have? What words can I make? In the meantime, I will get some of this adhered down, and I'm using my ATG adhesive to do that. And I am just gonna, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna glue my pictures down. It's probably a procrastination thing. Maybe we'll just say that it's like the creative juices are flowing while I'm adhering these down, and like that's how my brain works, is while I'm gluing things down, I'm gonna come up with the title of Joy and Mirth. Maybe it was Mirth and Joy. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It didn't stay. You will have to stick with me a bit to hear what the real title is going to be. Actually, I'll have to remember when I upload this, I will not upload the title at the beginning, otherwise you would know it automatically. So a little bit of suspense on this video. Make sure you do check out below. There will be a playlist of everyone that's playing along with Follow a Sketch February, and there will also be a list of everyone that's playing along with All About the Mouse. I cannot wait to see what everybody else takes away from the sketch and from the inspiration. Oh, dun, 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 dun. I didn't show you. Hey, I didn't show you Joy and Mirth. You didn't have to watch that. So here is Whoopee. That's what I got. I don't know how I came up with. I think that was probably on one of the. Yeah, it's probably on the Scrabble thing. So, yep, I have multicolor title with all the correct letters, and I think I did use every last E that I have, which is totally fine. And I will have to use that. Maybe I'll just use them, I have plenty more paper. Maybe I'll just have to use them like a starter, like capital letters, if that makes sense. So like if I have a long title, it would just be the first letter of every word. So that's my plan for next time. Which I totally could have done with Magic Kingdom now that I'm thinking about it, but I like Whoopi, so we're all great there. So then the rest is, all right, so you can see the half circle or quarter circle on the left where my title is. I did not do any kind of circle up there, but I'm using those hearts as clusters. So I decided I need 3 clusters. So 1 cluster is going around the journaling spot, and then we've got the one on the right and the one on the left. Along with that, we have those word strips. And I'll let you know that the yellow word strip says having fun is always in style. I will use the red one right there, and it says this fills my heart. The green one on the left page says laughter warms the soul. So, and I'm, doing this voiceover, doing the editing, I'm like, why are those word titles sticking out so far? I thought I would have kind of overlap them more into the cluster, but I think part of the issue was that I didn't want to cover up too much of the pretty bright hearts. So these are Ellie Studio stickers. I put that one green one on, and then I kind of forget about them. So I don't often do this, but I did add them after I was finished with the video, but before I did the final photos. So on the final photos, you should find one of those kind of chipboard heart stickers on each of the clusters. Just a little, kind of that's that visual triangle that I was trying to kind of achieve. At one point, I was a little concerned that my background like, I don't know if it's too much with the rainbow colored circle in the middle, or if it's not quite as bright, but let me know if you think that's a good addition, or maybe if I should have tried white, just a white paper in the background. Um, I don't know. I'm still pretty excited that it all just kind of came together like this. Oh, except for the title. Everything came together so quickly except for the title. That's okay. I like the title now. It's all good. Yeah. So All About the Mouse is a monthly hop. I don't often participate, but go over and check all those people that are playing along with that, and then follow Sketch February. There is going to be a long playlist because there are people that are playing along every day. I am trying my best to play along every day. I'm making no promises, and in fact, you might not see one for me every day this week, even. Um, but never fear, I will pop in there and here and there with new videos using the sketches. And if I don't get to them all this month, they might be in the future because I do have all my photos set up. Here I use the Barely Art glue that I love, and I put down a line of glue and then just take my twine and then kind of tuck it in there, and then I will trim it up, and um, I'll adhere it to the back so that it stays in place with some washi. And you know what, guys, this is really it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below if you would. I would appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.